Hi everybody, welcome to the Stocks and Shares activity for the pre-Eisteddfod week. I thought I'd go through the instructions on video. So first of all, you'll get a new PowerPoint either very early in the morning, each morning, or last thing in the evening, ready for the next day. At the start of each day, apart from Monday, the thing to remember is that pupils must sell all their stock before they buy their next stock, and hopefully that will make sense over the next few slides. They must not look back at any previous PowerPoints or any of the PowerPoints once that day has been done. This will be a competition linked to the Eisteddfod and will involve all learners from R12 through to R16 in form time. So the first thing I'd like you to do, if you could, is sort your form group into their 4 houses, because this is a house competition, and they'll work in these groups during form time for the whole of this week. At the end of the week, I'll ask you to upload the results via a Google form, and you'll only need to upload 4 lots of results for each of the houses in your form. Please ensure that there's no underhand or inside trading amongst the students. You will need to take their forms in each morning and give them back for the trading ready for the next morning. So if you could hang on to those, that would be great. And if you could photocopy 4 of the forms ready for your groups, that would also be fantastic. Please email me or Mel if there's anything that you're not sure about. And again, thank you very much for taking part. I will ask for feedback on the Google form at the end of the week to see how things have gone and see if we can improve it for next year. So for example, this could be Monday's PowerPoint, and you'll show this to the students. And as you can see, each group will have £100 to use over the week, and they get to buy teacher shares. So for example, if we look at this one, they need to fill in their house, the names of the people in that house, and their form group. That's really important. And then they need to look at which house shares they want, which shares they want to buy. So for example, let's say a form group wanted to buy Mr. Tatois. You need to write it in full, I can't fit it in there. And they wanted to buy 3 shares, so that would cost them £30. And let's say they wanted to buy 2 shares of Miss Thomas, so that would cost them £50. So their starting budget was £100, and the new budget after buying, so they've spent £80, so they're left with £20. So their net worth is now the amount of money they've got in shares plus the cash they had left over. So that's 80, that should be £100. When you get to Tuesday, there are some other things that will pop up. So for example, you might have breaking news. The maths team have been congratulated on the stocks and shares this week. That might make their shares go up. There might be news that makes shares go down. There might be some gossip. So for example, Welsh teachers particularly looking forward to Eisteddfod next week might make their shares go up. You might find another teacher has a puncture and their shares go down, for example. So the first thing they have to do on the next day is they have to sell all their shares at any new prices. So I think Mr. T has stayed the same, so they get £30 for that. And Miss Thomas has also stayed the same, so they get £50 for that. So their budget this time is going to be £100, because it's the 80 plus the 20 they had left over last time. So they've got £100 left over after sales. So now they start buying their new shares for the day. So with my £100, I might decide to buy Mr. Thomas, and I might buy 4 of those, so that's £60. And then I might go for 2 lots of Miss Owen. And that's 2 of those, so that's £40. And this time I've left no money, so there's no money left after buying, but my net worth is £100. And it goes on like that until Friday. Finally, when you get to Friday, all you need to do is get the students to fill this in. So they need to put their form here, their house here, their final net worth, And for bonus points, work out the percentage profit they made over the week. They don't have to do that, but if they can do that, that would be great. And I will email you a Google form where you will just have to fill in those 4 things and a little bit of feedback about how the process went. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope it's fun and I hope it works, and good luck.